of the Silver State and a chance to lay claim to the Fremont Cannon once again. The prized possession that fans of both of these schools are looking to roll back home and fire off once again. Welcome to Las Vegas, home to the UNLV Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UNLV's offense will get the first crack at it here. The Rebels ran up and down the field the last time these two matched up, with the Wolfpack completely overmatched, but this time, Pack trying to bounce back.
When I think back to that game, you just think about the difference in speed. UNLV looks so much faster. They say speed kills. If they play like that again today, David, it's going to be tough for Nevada.
Yeah, they smashed them. I mean, there's no other way to say it. It wasn't pretty. It was over quick. And that's, I think, something that's really embarrassing, and especially in a rivalry game. I look for Nevada to bounce back. Man, they got to play with more emotion, more adrenaline. They got to be embarrassed in that last meeting.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes! He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, and let the running back do the rest.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the grab, and he's knocked down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He'll pull it on the read. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The Nevada Wolfpack offense takes the field, and they'll go to work for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Back to throw, it's Purdy. Gets it out quickly. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They get to him as he throws. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's complete on the right side. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Reynolds. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass. It's Calandria. Snagged in the middle. It's Reynolds. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
First down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. On the ground, it's Thomas. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Slithers into space. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
What a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass, make the QB take off, and then get a stick on him, play physical, got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gets the back moving. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to pass, it's Purdy. Pocket breaking down. Catch in the middle, it's Floyd. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Floyd. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Going right to work up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Bradley. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running.
QB strikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Now, a fourth down.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, someone's leaving that stadium today with the howitzer cannon after an entertaining first half. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. So much intrigue with the howitzer cannon on the line, fellas, as we get things back to you.
The Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Back to pass, it's Calandria. Makes the catch.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rebels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll sneak and try to surge forward. David, Jesse, as legend would have it, explorer John Fremont abandoned a howitzer in the Sierra Nevada in 1843 during a heavy snowstorm, so each year the winning team earns the right to paint the howitzer's wheels scarlet or navy.
And this is pretty cool because not until that long ago, the team in possession of the Fremont cannon would fire it every time.
Breaks into the open. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Rebels in the hurry up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Brings up third down.
All defense so far, nobody giving an inch. And how long has it been since you've seen a scoreless game through 3 periods? And this is just the way you want it. The game will be won or lost in the fourth quarter as we take a look at the stats through 3. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Using his legs, it's Thomas. Nice move there. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal. And the Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. It's complete to the left. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Here comes the option. Touchdown, Rebels. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
We finally get some points on the board. The defense has been dominating the day. Unbelievable job. 3/4 of shutout football. Now finally some points on the board. Let's see where this goes now once you've created some momentum.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. Wants to throw. It's Purdy. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Second down, they'll go to the air. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Pulls it in. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense.
This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. Past the 30. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It's a good day's work when you can take a piece of military history home as a rivalry trophy, and that's exactly what UNLV did in this one. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.